Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm incredibly excited because I'm going to be talking about a guitar intro that I first started playing about 10 years ago. And now 10 years later, I'm still playing it, I'm still really enjoying it, but what I didn't know was that there's so much that you can take away from this short guitar intro. So that's what I'll aim to do for you in this video today, so make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so you don't take 10 years to figure out this stuff like I did. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, before we begin, can we just take a minute to appreciate this guitar that has been with me for 8 years? This is an absolutely beautiful guitar. It's a Taylor GS Mini Koa. And look at her, right? She's quite battered up because she has been with me busking on the streets of Singapore. And yeah, but I've tried my best to take care of it, and she still looks incredible and she still sounds fabulous. In fact, even better day by day, and I really love her, so I hope we can continue to make good music together. Alright, so onto the lesson. So I first learned this using tabs or guitar tablature, and there's nothing wrong with guitar tabs. It shows you how to play the song, but that's pretty much it, right? You can learn how to play a song with tabs, but it's pretty difficult to understand what goes behind the song. And in this video, I want to help you understand this song the way that I understand after 10 years of playing this. So, okay, let's begin. This song is in the key of E. Okay, and to really figure out what this song is doing, there's a couple of basics that we need to establish. First thing is the E major scale. I'm gonna start on this note here. This is an E note, much like this E note or this E note. Okay, it's also an E note. It's on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. Okay, this here we have an E, and then next what we want to do is to get this. Right, this is the major scale. In fact, everybody knows it. It's the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So if I start like this, do, sing along with me, re, mi, la, ti, do, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. This is the major scale. Okay, once we get the major scale, and the notes in the key of E is actually E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. Alright, just accept that for now. There's not enough time for me in this video to go over why it is the case, but just accept that for now. Okay, those are the notes in the key of C. Next, what we want to do is we want to find out what the diatonic chords are. Okay, diatonic is always something that confused me for such a long time because it's such a big word, but it's really simple. Diatonic chords means the chords that are constructed using these notes. Right, these notes in the key of E major, we take them and then we make them into chords. And what are chords? Chords are basically 2 or more notes together. In this case, we use 3. Okay, and the E chord is like this. Right? This is the E chord. Okay, I'll just say it's the E chord for now. Next note is the F sharp. So this is the F sharp chord. And then the G sharp chord. And then the A chord. The B chord. And then the C sharp chord. And then the D sharp chord. And then finally the E chord back. Okay, the same. These are the same, just 1 octave apart. So next thing we need to know, and there's a shortcut for this, is that if we put numbers on the notes of the key of E major, I will put it right here. Then it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 8. What we want to do is we want to make the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord major. We want to find out what quality these diatonic chords have. So the 1 chord, which is the E, it's a major chord. The 4 chord, which is the A, it's a major chord as well, so it's A major. And then we have a B major as the 5 chord. Okay, so that's established. Next shortcut is the 2 chord, the 3 chord, and the 6th chord. These are minor. So we have the F sharp, and we know it's a minor chord. That's the quality of the chord. Okay, and then G sharp minor, and then C sharp minor. Where's my? Okay, C sharp minor. Right, so F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and C sharp minor. Did I get that? No. C sharp minor is here, yeah? Okay. Next, we have one last chord, which is the 7th, and we hardly use this, but it's good to know as well. It's a D sharp diminished. So that means in the key of E, we have E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, the 3, the 4 is the A major, 5 is a B major, 6 is a C sharp minor, 7th is a D sharp diminished, and then back to E major. Okay, these are the diatonic chords, and these are the chords that we will use to construct this song. So let's take a look at this song. This song has a very unique part, which is this thing, right? And then so it's like, okay, this is a harmony, but what is this harmony? This harmony is actually a 6th interval, right? And it's actually, I'll use the E major to explain this. The E major looks like this, as we've established earlier. Now what we have here is the root, which is the E note. We have the 3rd, which is the G sharp, and then we have the 5th, which is a B. So E, G sharp, B, this is what makes up the E major chord. Now if we take the E note, so actually the interval is made out of this note, E and G sharp. But what we're doing in this song is that we're taking the E and putting it up at the top. Right? These two are both E. So instead of playing a major 3rd interval, we're playing in this case, we're playing a minor 6th interval. Okay? If we do that for the rest of the chords, for example, on the D sharp diminished, we take the D sharp and then we move it here, we get this. If it's on the C sharp, if we take the C sharp and we move it here, we get this. So if we do that for the rest of the chords, we get these intervals. Okay, you can see this as a part of the chord that we're trying to play. So this is a E, D sharp diminished, something like this. Okay, C sharp minor, B major, A major, G sharp minor, F sharp minor, and back to E major. Okay, this sounds like a lot, but I promise you all this should make sense. So rewind if I'm talking too fast to make sure you understand what I'm doing so far. So I'll do a quick recap. First thing, E major. The notes are E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and back to E. Now we make them into chords. So it's E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished, E sharp major, and now with these, we want to move the, it's actually a third interval that we want to play that is inverted. So that gives us a sixth interval. So it becomes like this. So instead of like this, we move this down here to get the sixth interval. And this is where you'll know if you're playing it wrongly, you know, if you do this. You know, something is wrong about it. You know, if you get it wrong, you'll know. I think you'll know once you listen to it for a while. Okay, so this is actually what the song is doing. So now let's take a look at the song, right? It begins like this. Okay, and then it goes to a, and then it goes back to here, and then here, and here. So if you listen to the bass movement, it's actually an E to a G sharp, and then to a F sharp, and then to a A, B. So the chords movement is actually following the chords, and the chords are E, da, 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 G sharp minor, ba, 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 F sharp minor, and then to the A, and then a B, then back to E. F sharp minor, A, and then a B. Right? So actually what we're doing is we're playing snippets of the chord and we're following the way that the chords move, right? So here we have an E, right? So I'm playing like this. And I'll probably include a link to one of the tabs so you can take a look at it if you are a beginner, because it can be difficult to follow along. But what I want you to do is to understand what exactly we're doing, right? So we have an E here. Right, so it goes from 12th fret and 11th fret, 13th fret and 12th fret, to the 11 and 11, and then 9 and 9 on the first and third strings, and then we go to the G sharp, and this is where, you know, we keep the B open, we let it ring out, right? That's actually, we're on the G sharp minor chord, right? G sharp minor, and then we go. We play the melody and the bass like a pinch, and then we slide from the A to the B. Okay, I'll repeat the first two chords again. And then we go to the F sharp minor chord. We linger on it for a while. And then we play the A bass. We get ready for the A sixth interval. And then we sort of do this, but we catch the B bass here. Because we have an open A bass, we could do this as well. But since we have an open A here, why not we use it? Okay, so let's give it a once over and I'll walk you through slowly as we move along the chords. Okay, so we first have an E. Here's like a little, can do a little slide, and then we go to the G sharp minor. Pinch, slide, A to B, F sharp minor, and then A, okay, he does a slide here on the first part. So it's like repeat. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's Beautiful Mess by Jason Mraz. It's one of my all-time favorite songs, favorite guitar intro. I hope you had fun with this. Please help me to like the video and share this with your friends and your family, anybody that's learning guitar. And this would really help me if you also subscribe to the channel. So I'll see you next time. Bye.